想说声对不起你，你哭着说情缘已经难再续，多想难再续。
就请你给我多一点点时间，再多一点点问候，不要一切都带走。
就请你给我多一点点空间，再多一点点温柔，不要让我如此难受。
就请你给我多一点点时间，再多一点点问候，不要一切都带走。
就请你给我多一点点空间，再多一点点温柔，不要让我如此难受。
你这样一个女人，让我欢喜，让我忧，让我甘心为了你付出我所有。
爱到尽头，覆水难收，爱悠悠，恨悠悠，离合遥到无法挽留，再无想起你的温柔，
为我灌溉，为我解忧，为我平添许多愁，在深夜无尽的等候，独自泪流，独自忍受。
多想说声我真的爱你，多想说声对不起你，你哭着说情缘已经难再续，难再续。
就请你给我多一点点时间，再多一点点问候，不要一切都带走。
就请你给我多一点点空间，再多一点点温柔，不要让我如此难受。
就请你给我多一点点时间，再多一点点问候，不要一切都带走。
就请你给我多一点点空间，再多一点点温柔，不要让我如此难受。
你这样一个女人，让我欢喜，让我忧，让我甘心为了你付出我所有。
多想说声我真的爱你，多想说声对不起你，你哭着说情缘已经难再续，难再续。
就请你给我多一点点时间，再多一点点问候，不要一切都带走。
就请你给我多一点点空间，再多一点点温柔，不要让我如此难受。
就请你给我多一点点时间，再多一点点问候，不要一切都带走。
就请你给我多一点点 我这天，站稳列出了释放的闪电，把时光匆匆兑换成了年，3000世如所破茧，左手捻着花，右手舞着剑，眉间落下了10000年的雪，滴答答，那是
OK， 怎么放大 ？Hello, hello. Okay, so hi, dear Homely members and investors. Welcome to my live. This is MG from Homely Chat. So every trading day around 1:10 p.m., we're gonna share you around half an hour diagnosis. Shares diagnosis in US and the Malaysia market, but we kind of more focus on the index and the shares one, right? Especially the US one. And okay, so hi, yeah, MWSI, I don't know the name. Yeah, Mr. Catherine, Mr. Lu, and Mr. Chai. Okay, welcome to my live. So if you are the first time to watch my live, so here's the way you can diagnose your share. You can send your share code number, US and Malaysia shares are, so you can send your shares code number and the entry price to 011, 1652, and 7962. So send your share code number to and the entry price to 011 16527962 to my WhatsApp so that I can diagnose for you. I already have for few investors. Okay, send to my WhatsApp already. So I will diagnose for you already. Later. Oh, okay, later. So so make sure that you can your shares be diagnosed because the lifetime is kind of a limit. So after the live, I will reply you the picture. Okay, so let's go on. So let's take a look about today's last night's the Dow Jones chart is very interesting one because keep hitting new higher. So before we start, this is a disclaimer. So this video is purely for study and discussion. I only provide the instructions on the chart of Homely. So any direct or indirect loss or suffered by any person as a result of reliance on this video shall not be responsible. Okay, let's take a look about the Dow Jones last night. So let's go to the Dow Jones. Okay, hold on. Okay, here is the Dow Jones. So we can see if we analyze from this white line before we have mentioned, right? So this white line is also the boundary of the bull and the bear. And you know that it still stands on this white line earlier, okay? From this day, actually. From this day already very affirmed, standing above this white line. This day is July 17. Okay, July 14. And later on, the Dow Jones break out this island reversal pattern this day, actually, this day, and have already 4 days, 4 days standing above this island reversal, this gap. And the last night, okay, last night it break out the previous high of the recent 3 months, so it's quite strong. Last night, Dow Jones have increased around 1.3%. Quite strong, right? Quite strong. So it means market also still continues, but a slight thing, very micro change you need to take a look here. So here, when we take a look about this profitable effect in the second window, okay, this red line, this red tips, okay, here is the profitable effect. There is slightly divergence here. So you can see now we are not talking too much about the fundamental because you know fundamental is still not good, especially last night the recovery, the stimulation plan still postponed, okay, it didn't pass in the US. So but the Dow Jones also not influence, keep high on or keep hitting new record, right? Hitting new record in the current 3 months. At the same time, the epidemic outbreak also the the suspended person, confirmed person keep okay increasing, okay. So actually it's kind of a big divergence from this share price, share market, and the whole economy. So but from so that's why we focus on this technical chart. So you can see here, excuse me. So you can see this Dow Jones, okay, hit break out the previous high, right? This day, I say the recent 3 months after last year, end of last year. After beginning of this year, it big drop and later have a big rebound, right? But this previous rebound price also be breakout, okay, last night. So quite strong. But you can see this profitable effect from this day. From this day is August 8, August 6. August 6 already, okay, the maximum of this Dow Jones, but later on, so the profitable effect slightly down, although slightly down, but also have divergence, right? Have divergence here, so should be careful about this one. So this one thing, and the same, the second thing, the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq after breakout high also, right? Later on 2 days fallback. Also this one, this is the same rhythm. The profitable effect drop, and then this price also drop. So means that have some sectors, right? Have some sectors need to be careful, driven down this market, right? But I am not too in details about this one because in the US are many sectors. But if you want to diagnose your US shares, you can also send me. So far, I see some investors leave Malaysia shares in the comment. Okay, later we'll check for you. Now we take a look at the KLCI. KLCI today. KLCI today, we can take a look about this one. KLCI this day. KLSC. So we can take a look about today's KLSC. It's kind of this one. You can see my screen, huh? Okay, we can also see this chart. Okay, see this chart. Homeless chart, because got members ask me, okay, so is the Homely PC real time can check the KLCI index. So actually this PC kit we have a KLCI index just for reference because the price is different from the KLCI, but actually the pattern of the chart is okay, sure, no problem. So you see this is the KLI. So this is the tick chart of today's KLCI. So if you use this PC kit, you just click the chart. So the HLKLI is coming out, but you see the price is different. Price is only around 900. So we only take a look about the chart. The chart still can be how to say, be as a reference for your trend analysis. Okay, open down and then slightly go sideways only. Okay, go sideways only. And then the whole chart is like this. Okay, whole chart is like this. Also still sideways in this big sideways. Okay, when we open this chart, you can see. This is the KLCI of yesterday's chart. So before we also analyzed KLCI in a very big sideways here, right? Before we always do this one. Okay, you can just draw a box. So if KLCI just sideways in this area, still should be okay. And you can check the profitable effect slightly down, but no big problem, right? So far, the profitable effect with this red bar is 47%. But another thing, you can draw another line. Okay, draw another line. Half of this box, okay, is kind of boundary of the strong and strong correction or weak correction. So far, their price, their KOCI didn't break up half price of this sideways, this big sideways. So kind of weak, okay, kind of weak. Be careful. But before it break down this big box, still be okay, still no problem. Okay, then we take a look about why we need to take a look about all the index and their sector, because as we shared yesterday here, it's very important for every investor have your own philosophy. If you don't have, you can follow Harmony's one, right? Harmony's one, index first, stock next. Always speak very clearly about the whole environment, and you know the index and you know the sectors going on. Then you can always have follow the strong sectors in the current market, especially in this current market is not so strong. It goes sideways, but it's no weak one, right? So very important for you to have your strong sectors and have your own strong watch list. And then we take a look about this sectors today. So here is the sectors today. This morning. So as you know, this morning the energy sector is quite strong with 13% up. Okay, driven the market. And then healthcare covered compared to yesterday, because yesterday morning when we do the diagnosis, it really dropped a lot, right? But later on cover back, and today go up further, but not so stronger than the energy. But later we will check a look about energy. And then the technology slightly, others just slightly up, right? Others slightly up. Only two sectors are slightly down: plantation and the industrial. And this morning, totally 581 shares up, and 514 shares down, and 349 make even. So still have a chance to make money here. Last night, yesterday is 400 plus increase, right? So today the market is not bad. If you feel is not good because maybe you don't know when to sell, or maybe after you sell the price fly. Okay, we always have this problem. So because actually you don't have a very good method to catch your entry point and exit point. Even worse, if you still lose money, maybe you don't have a good method to filter the good share or filter the strong share. So when we talk about here, you know that it's always important for us to check the capital, their funds of this share market, these shares, if you want to buy a strong share. Okay, when we talk about it here, we can take a look about today's top gainers. Okay, top gainers of today's market. So we go to the Homely PC real time. Okay, when we talk about here, so you know, Homely lifetime member can have this PC real-time version. So very very convenient for you. And if you also do media short-term, it's kind of a must for your trading. Very important. So we can see the first, almost the fifth shares of top gainers today is energy shares, right? Energy shares very strong, very strong. So we can take a look. Is it okay? Is you can do this one or not? Okay, but before we take this one, we can have a look about this energy sector. KL energy sector. So see if we can find some regularities, right? Actually, then you can lay out your sectors. And I don't know if you have attended our class before. We have mentioned one time when we analyze all the sector. We say in the current market, so the technology and the healthcare sector always very strong for 1 year, for more than 1 quarter, right? Technology is always strong one. And before the plantation also influenced by the palm oil price also have a short-term chance. And also the other sector construction also have chance, right? Also have chance. If have the project, right? Have the project. So so far only energy is one of the sector haven't have a big bomb, okay. So and the sector have a characteristic of a rotation. So maybe you can also check here, right? Check here if have some chance to go further. So here we can check. This is the healthcare, the energy sector. And when we analyze before, we can check the direction first. So the white line is the boundary of the bull and bear. So this whole energy is below this white line. So we also tell our members before, you can trade, no problem, you have chance, but just rebound chance, cannot put much money, half position should be okay. And later on, when you break up the white line, you can add your portion. So when we see this is yesterday's chart. So you can see the point is of this one is like the bankers, okay? The red one is the bankers. It's a capital institutional funds. The bankers didn't increase much, okay? Even yesterday is 17%. But the good thing is that the green retailer keeps decreasing, right? Keeps decreasing. And the yellow one enlarge. Yellow is the hot money speculator. So means that a lot of foreign funds inflow to these sectors. And today also have some fundamental news that say that the Saudi Arabia have enlarged the lease or something. The lease is recovered like that. I don't think it's very big news, right? Very big news. But you know that some of the energy shares are just make use of all the news to push up the price heavily. So we will listen to the market. So if they push up, if the bankers push up, of course we can trade. So means that your energy is kind still or middle short term, because a lot of speculator here middle short term, because once the yellow speculator inside, so the price is kind of sideways, okay, kind of sideways here. So you can make money, but in short term. So now we take a look about today's top gainers. So you see Sapura Energy, very, very strong. Okay, so we can take a look about their chart here. So before it's kind of for very, very low area, right? Low area. So any signal before it boom up. So all downtrend, right? All downtrend. If we take a look about the weekly chart also is very weak, right? Also very weak here. And for short term, but from this month is or April slightly have rebound chance here. Why? Because have a slightly bankers entry here weekly, but still can do short term because it's still weak. And then we go to the daily chart. Okay, go to the daily chart, and we can see also far away from this white line. Okay, and the green retailers keep decreasing, but very important signal. Yesterday, the retailers disappeared, and we have shared this before, right? A few times. But we also analyze because the bankers haven't pushed up. Okay, haven't pushed up. Before, I don't remember if you okay, if you follow my life, you maybe remember the story I tell you. One of okay, our member is also the bankers, the banker big players. I ask him, okay, why you buy this software? Okay, why you buy this software? Because you already banker. We buy this software, want to follow the banker, but you already banker. Why you buy this software? He say he want to check the movement of the retailers. Okay, he want to check the movement of the retailers. So what I mean, what does he mean? This is a very good case for you. So yesterday, bankers haven't pushed up, but you can see retailers already zero. Means what? Almost zero is not zero because it's kind of percentage. So it means that yesterday still got retailers cut loss. Okay, so means until yesterday, almost all the retailers are, but it's not absolutely. Most of or almost all retailers cut loss already. Okay, almost all retailers cut loss already. At the same time, if the retailers cut loss in very low area, who gonna accept connect the chips? Of course the bankers, right? Of course the bankers. So this is a very good sign. Okay, this is a very good sign. And then we can see this is a slightly higher low, here. But of course, we still cannot predict today have so big, increase. And I also don't want to share you the things happen after, right? Things after happening. I just share you the method, how you can read, okay, this method, how read the chart, and then make sure you will not miss the next bullshit. Okay, so this is very important one, signal. So, and then if have any news, then the bankers will make use of it and then push up the price. So maybe if you're mid long term investor, you have already missed out. Okay, because sometimes mid long term investor, you don't have time to follow the chart. But short term, for example, tick chart for intraday, of course you will not miss it. Okay, you will not miss it because you can see in the tick chart this time. So the time here, the price break up the yellow line. We always see intraday players. You can use this one to do because this homely real time have no lagging. And here is 10:40, 10:46. Okay, this morning 10:47. This is the time. This is the time. 10:47. Break up the white line. At the same time, have bankers here. Okay, so you can buy here. Buy here till now still hold. And the same time, you can use, if you missed this buy point, you can use trend ladder to track another buy point. Okay, here when the trend ladder turns to green and then green turns to red, here you can buy again. You can buy again. So if you missed this buy point, you can buy here. Okay, later on this morning when it turn to green, you can sell. But if a little bit longer time, you can sell when the price break down the white line. And the last sell point is when the price break down the yellow line. Yellow line is your safe band. Okay, safe band. Okay, so far still you see in 1 minute just so many bankers here, right? So still very okay for you. And so this is the one. So maybe your question is that still can chasing high or not? How to say? When we take a look about this chart, you use the rainbow. So you see rainbow, it just reach the white line rainbow. Okay, so here have some resistance. If you have this already, you can still hold because no sell point. If you don't have this one, you can wait. Okay, you can wait and have correction finished, then you buy back. Means what? Okay, for example, this tick chart, later on it turned to green like this, turn to green and then green turn to red bar again, you can buy. Okay, better buy like that. Otherwise it's very easy for you to chasing high. After you buy, then you drop. Okay, just follow this one. But okay, this is for short term. If for longer term, you can just wait until the bar just break up the white line. Okay, just wait it break up the white line, and then you can buy, no problem. Chance is always here. Okay, this is the first one. If you have any question, you can leave here. Okay, this is maybe I only use this case. Other case I can show you a little bit about this energy because some of the not everyone how to say you can catch, okay, but some of them is still easy to catch. For example, kind of this one, score me before we also analyzed. You see, bankers always keep moving on, moving up, right? The red one is the bankers always keep moving up, increasing. So before, at least you can have some small position, no problem. Today, 26%. And still have some space here, okay? And no sell point here. And have another share, for example. Okay, this one you see is just okay, it's just reach the white line, and the point is that when the retailers gone, now you see this day, Friday, last Friday, all retailers gone. So you can see at the same time, at the same day, these bankers increasing more than 50%. Okay, last Friday is 64% here. So bankers is pushing up last Friday already. So if you already entered last Friday till now, okay, totally how many percent? 3 days you have 56% already. Okay, but if you use a small capital, I mean half position, no problem, because as we said, it's still below the white line. Okay, then you can use later on standing about white line, you can add more portion, no problem. Okay, this is this sector. This one and the others. Okay, this one is not NG also. Bankers have controlled the share from this day already. July 21st. Okay, this is a stronger one. Okay, here we can take a look about your share, no problem. This 80 from Catherine said 0072. 0072, and your enterprise is a 10. Okay, 10. Actually, this share I also diagnosed for another share investor. This share is kind of this and okay, we can take a look about the long term, no problem. Long term chart is quite okay. So if we take a look about the weekly or monthly chart, so you can see because I already break out, right? Already break out, and also bankers follow up. So it's kind of safe one, no problem. But the previous high we also give resistance. And then we go to the daily chart. Daily chart is also standing above the white line. But the point is that today, is this one, right? Today, gap up, but it fall back, okay? So you see a gap up, if we see yesterday is like this. Yesterday is this chart, yesterday. You know, you need to set the previous high will give you resistance, right? So you see today, I just reached to this price, okay? Reach to this price. So it means that previous high point will give resistance to this price, okay? But not means that you already finished. You see the bankers keep increasing now. Now it's 70% already. So means that it's kind of a correction, okay? Kind of correction. But if you do short term, this morning is a sell point. You buy earlier already, and this today for intraday no chance. Okay, intraday no chance. But if you are short term, you also need to sell in the 60-minute already. So when we take a look about 60-minute low sell point, you see low sell point still can hold, So no big problem. And so it just meet resistance by the previous high. Okay, so this is the one. And of course, from Hey Leong 0163, 0163, yeah, healthcare. Okay, healthcare. So this one, healthcare, before we have shared that this healthcare have a sell point at 6-minute hourly chart before last Wednesday. So many of the members also sold already. And we see now, okay, the trend export turned to red this day. Okay, this is yesterday 4 p.m. Yesterday 4 p.m. have buy point. So can you buy or not? So we can see this line is a very important resistance line. Okay, important resistance line. If you really want to buy small portion, no problem. After you break up the chief line is better. It's better. Okay, it's more better. But you can see this line is kind of a small, means the momentum is uptrend, but it's not so enough. Okay, it's not enough. So if you buy here, no problem, still can hold. Okay, still can hold. And your entry price, what is the entry price? Oh, You didn't show me the entry price. Yeah, I don't know your entry price. So, but from long term, we can see daily chart is still green color. Okay, if you do medium long term, once the green color turns to red and then you buy. Now still can wait for 1 year. Okay, still can wait for 1 year for medium long term. And if you are medium short term, 60-minute chart actually can have you already, right? Can have you already. But it's not so strong because in mini chart, the bankers is kind of remains here, didn't increase. If increase, then it's stronger, okay, stronger. So you see today, although have 6%, but it's kind of open high and then drop back. Okay, so if you intraday, then no big chance. Okay, only very small rebound chance because after 9:44, the price is below the yellow line, right? Below the yellow line here. Okay, and then from Mr. Tues, HLT. Okay, HLT. The entry price is let me check. Entry price is 225, and you ask, can cut loss or not? 225. Today is 226 now. So I guess you buy today. You bought today. So we can see actually today, if you bought today, it's kind of short term. If you're medium short term, we go to 60-minute chart. 60-minute chart, okay, we can see the similar as their K plus. K plus is red color from yesterday 4 p.m. but it's not so strong because the buy is very thin. Okay, so means you didn't make a lot money, but for medium short term trend still okay. And the bankers today slightly down. It's open high and then drop back. Okay, so far no green color, so still okay, right? Still okay. But if you are 1 minute chart intraday, also very small chance, right? Because the price still below the yellow color. But if in this afternoon, it can break up the yellow line, sure, no problem. You can buy as intraday. And if it break up the yellow line this afternoon, and I guess medium short term, Mr. Tues, you still can hold, no problem, right? Hold, no problem. Okay, this one. 4%. But the point is that, so I remind again, because this chief line is still green color, okay, the chief line is still green color, means even the bar break out the chief line, no momentum, no momentum. And it also could possibly drop back this afternoon. Because you see this tick chart, all around the tick chart, the price is below the yellow line. So if this afternoon turns green, you sell, no problem, you cut loss. But so far, okay. Okay, like this. So, and cut loss and then wait for another time or another chance, no problem. And then next one. Okay. From, okay, let's go. Didn't this stand for AI robot? No, this one. Okay, Susan 0100 ES. So your entry price is 1.36. 1.36. So strong share here, right? Strong share. So 1.36 is a higher one. 1.36 is around here. Okay, around here. I don't know you buy this side or this side. Okay, of course, if you buy the right side, absolutely no low buy point. And we can see so this share trend, no problem. So and you use the trend expert. Okay, daily chart have sell point today, but today haven't finished yet. Okay, haven't finished yet. So we can take a look about the 6-minute chart. Now, okay, so if you medium long term, after today's market close, you check here if it's still red color. If still red color, tomorrow you can consider to reduce some, but the whole trend is still okay. Then for medium short term, you see still green color, no chance. Even here turn to red, you see the bar below the chief line. Okay, no need to buy because here also bankers didn't increase, although have 57%, but didn't increase, and then later on it didn't break out the chief line, so means the momentum is still weak, right? Momentum is still weak, so be careful about this one. And the price your entry 16136 no buy point, right? Because the hourly chart already remind you last Friday 12 o'clock. This is last Friday 12 o'clock you should sell. Okay, here is the time. You see, here is the time. Last Friday 12 o'clock you should sell. After that, no buy point. And the price here is 1.8. Okay, 1.8. So I think you have entry around entry price. You got a wrong entry price. So after you have this software, you can always buy the can buy the right place and can entry in the right place. Can exit in the right place. And I can also show you yesterday, my member, okay, also have this one. Because this one, you know, recently very quite strong, right? Few days already increased much. And he also told me that he has taken his profit this morning because he sell this sell point. Okay. And okay, let me check for you. Okay, the chart. Oh, I didn't have the chart. Okay, didn't send me, no problem. But he told me this one already, because the 6 hourly chart have the trend expert have sell point already. Actually, this is yesterday 5 p.m. Okay, yesterday 5 p.m. So you can see hourly chart later on turn to red again. Okay, turn to red again. So you may ask, should I buy it back or not? Should I buy it back or not? So if you're middle short term, you see the bankers haven't follow up. You can wait for wire. If this afternoon it can go up, you can buy, no problem. And if in tick chart, okay, already standing above the yellow color, here is your entry point. Here is your first entry point, right? Your first entry point should be here, right? When the price break up the white line, later on, break up the yellow line, you can buy more safe. And here is your another buy point. At the same time, we can also check the banker dips here. You see, one times, another times, right? Give you the chance, remind it. Okay, so let me check your comments here. From Yuki, Yap, 5218. Oh, just now we already finished with the diagnosis. Yuki, party site, MTech 000213. MTech. Okay, MTech. So we can take a look. MTech is like this. We take a look about the charts. The whole trend is okay. Yeah, I guess yesterday we also analyzed, right? Okay, so daily chart. Okay, daily chart still also okay. Even today slightly drop, but you see still red color. The banker chips are slightly down, but it's just a normal correction. Okay, normal correction. And if you do medium short term, we can go to hourly chart. Hourly chart is go to turn to green already. You can sell here. It's 11 o'clock today. I make it bigger. So it's 11 p.m. You can take your profit, no problem. Later on, it turn to red, you buy back, no problem. And this is for medium short term. But if you're intraday, okay, today no big chance. You see, after price open low and then drop back. And this afternoon, if it can break up to the yellow line, then you consider. Okay, so this is for this one, and them go. Okay, I analyzed already. Try lower MSC 0026. So we can take a look. 0026. So it's 0.0 85 also very low. This share, their trend, okay, we can take a look about the whole trend. This is the monthly chart. Monthly chart actually is still kind of rebound, right? Still kind of rebound. And you need to be careful about the previous resistance, okay? And medium short-term strategy, right? Medium short-term strategy. And we can see daily chart from this day, retailers gone already Wednesday, and the bankers keep increasing, right? Keep increasing. So daily chart, here's the buy point. So if you bought till today, five days, 46% already. So your entry price is 0.85, maybe today, I guess. So it's very short term. So today actually still okay, right? So here is your entry price. This is a buy point, okay? Because the price break up the yellow line and the white line together. So the price you can see here, okay? The price is here. Here, 85 cents, right? So you almost enter in the low price, no problem. Till now you have in the high price, okay, high price have 16%. You can see 60%, but later on you go to sideways. So far sideways, standing above the yellow line. So if for intraday still okay, right? Still okay. Just not so active, okay? But in this way, you can see the bankers already gone. So be careful. If afternoon break down the yellow color, you take a profit. If it didn't and cover back, you still can hold, okay? And if you are medium short term, we go to hourly chart. Hourly chart still hold, no problem. Okay, Super Max, no problem. Super Max, because have the I think it's they got shares dividend profit, shares dividend, right? Shares dividend. So, and we know that the financial report was very good, right? Very good of this company. Today, we can see this is a hourly, how to say, daily chart. Daily chart now is green color because it's kind of open, high drop back. And today, and now the daily chart is green color already, but today haven't finished yet, cannot make a decision. After the market close, then you check the hourly chart, the daily chart, okay? Now we take a look about the hourly chart. Hourly chart today, 10 o'clock is the buy point, right? 10 o'clock is the buy point. Later on, maybe slight profit, right? Slight profit from here to then is slightly we see negative, okay, it's negative 6% drop. So means what? Medium short term, you lose a little bit, okay? One thing again, at this time, it not means that the indicator is not accuracy. Means that you see the price is increased, but you can see their bankers didn't follow up. It just remain and later on it drop a little bit. So this small, how to say, small loose is can be stand. Why? What we're chasing is make bigger profit and lose more. Why it will lose? Because when we see the orange candlestick, you see it's in sideways. Okay, sideways area, the trend indicator will not be so sensitive. So you see why is red color? Because it have very big gap. But in very short term, it's not so sensitive because it's here, it's kind of a sideways here, okay? But you can combine with this one. If you lose a little bit, still okay. 6% we can stand. But the whole trend, okay, the whole trend is still okay. And if you do 1 minute chart, you see low big chance today, right? Because after the price open, later you drop back, right? Drop back. And here have a very small rebound chance, but later on it go back. Didn't break up the yellow line. If this afternoon can break up yellow line, of course you can consider, okay? So here I don't know if you have any question or not. So things like this failed case, you after you attend the class, you can improve your successful rate. That's why Homely also open the course, okay? Open the course to let you analyze, to improve your analyze skill. As we showed here, Homely have many classes almost every day for different level members, new members, medium level members, advanced members. Mandarin class and English class, okay, both have. And tonight we have a software operation class for basic member, for new member. So actually, if you join member tonight, you can attend this basic operation class, okay, can tell you how to use the software, which is very good one. Okay, so and you know that Homely software we have 700, okay, 700 price up very soon. So this is a purchase line, can just grab it, okay, grab it before the price up. So this is a purchase line 011 165279662. You can purchase the Homely software. Half year package is 5,000 plus, and the lifetime package is 12,000 plus. This is a purchase line 011 165279662. Okay, so the last one, because today the time is also limited. Okay, we diagnose the last shares here. Okay, and we just choose the exact form. Okay, from Camel. Camel, no problem. 0011 0011 0.3. Okay, 0.375 0.375. Okay, maybe around here. Okay, here. So you are kind of a medium long term, right? Medium long term. So we talked about the daily chart first. Daily chart, I think it's kind of a strong share. Okay, this is the daily chart. It's very, very strong one. Okay. Yesterday it increased 78%. 78%. Congratulations. So you have make a lot of money. And we can see in the daily chart, there are bankers, okay, retailers disappeared this day. Later on, correction, but later on, pushed back, right? So this is very important, retailer, okay, retailer. And we take a look at today. Today is 60% drop, okay? So if you are medium long term, okay, so it's half price of this candle is the standable price. But of course, if you have your habit is that set 10%, you cut loss. Of course, you can cut loss, no problem. But from technical analysis, we also have other methods to set this cut loss. So half price of this big candle is the cut loss area. So the price is 0.5, okay, 51 cents. Now it's still stand above, so far it's okay. But daily chart, you see, have retailers. Why? Okay, how to read this? This retailer means that many retailers are chasing high yesterday. That's why they lose. Okay, but bankers still have 87%, so it's normal correction. But later on, if we break down half price, so be careful. And the tick chart, no chance today, right? No chance today. So today, just give some, how to say, analyze for your shares and the whole one. But what I want to share you, the philosophy is very important. Always follow the one index sector first, and then the stock next, and then always check the long term first, short term next. Otherwise, you can always improve your successful rate. Okay, and if you think you can learn something about my video, can benefit a little bit of today's video, you can give me a like and share this video to your friend. And you will also come to our office in KL Central office and the JB office and the Penang office. Okay, here's the contact number. And if you also have other shares want to diagnosis, you can send your shares code number and your enterprise and number and enterprise to 011 165279662. Okay, here's the contact 011 165279662. Okay, so thank you very much for your watching and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
左手一弹指，右手弹指弦。舟楫摆渡在忘川的水间，当烦恼能开出一朵莲，莫停歇，给我杂念。左手指着烟，右手 阵雨，咽喉舒畅。